Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for June of 2025. We are looking into what's coming up for you, and my little psychic assistant Chippy came in to help. You know, Chippy has his own channel. You should check it out. The name of it is Chippy's Channel, and he reads for several different signs, sometimes all of the signs, so I think you might have fun with that. I'll put a link at the end, okay? So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. These are two different decks of empath and starseed kind of cards, because I feel like these are the most multi-dimensional cards for the most multi-dimensional sign, which is Sagittarius. You all are extremely multi-dimensional, and I know, you know, you're trying to mesh your spirituality with earth life a lot of times. Some of you might be feeling homesick for the stars, or where you're actually from, right, Chippy? Chippy, there aren't any more right now, buddy. Yeah, he likes to pull cards. He's quite the tarot reader himself. So you want to pull one for them too? All right. Let me give you a little choice here. Okay, go back for a minute. You're gonna pull a card for Sagittarius? Right here. Let's see what you've got to say. Let's spread these out for you. Let's get this on so I can see. Do you want to pull a card? Which one? That one? All right. Okay, so Chippy's going to kick off your reading. This is the Seas of Mintaka, seeing your potential and bringing unconsciousness to light. Sagittarius, this from Chippy. And we'll see how this, there you go. We'll see how this plays into the rest of your reading, okay? So here's what I pulled for you. All right, so your first card up, what's really significant this week is the weight of the world, setting boundaries, letting go, and knowing what's not yours to carry, okay? Really significant this week. What, Chippy? You have a lot to say to Sagittarius? You do? Okay, well, we'll let you do a reading for Sag on your own channel, okay? Okay? All right. We'll do one for Sag later. He apparently has something to say, and I'm really serious about that because this dog knows. Okay. All right, we'll do one later, I promise. Okay. All right, so your crossing card is water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And it's in your crossing position, Sag, so you may be having a hard time with resting. So what I see in your energy this week, Sagittarius, is the Akashic Records. You may be feeling a lot of karma coming around you this week. Old situations could be arising. You could be going over old territory, emotional. I'm talking about emotional territory. Not your karma necessarily, but other people's karma, seeing other people's karma. Digging into those Akashic Records, okay? This is your guidance is divinely guided, okay? So trust your guidance at this time, Sagittarius. Also in your energy, you've got the blue flame. Do any of you ever see the blue lights, like maybe when you're just about to fall asleep at night, you look up at the ceiling? Do you ever see the blue swirly lights? I used to see them a lot in the 90s. And now what I'm seeing is more of a white silvery light at times, but not as much as I did in the 90s. And I wonder what that was about, and the connection with that. And I wonder if you all saw it. It was really interesting. This is spontaneous awakening. Yeah, and I did connect. I was connecting that blue light with my own spiritual awakening in the early 90s. So yeah, it's all about blue flame awakening, spiritual awakening, activation, and it's time to integrate earth and spirituality, which I would call 5D, fifth dimension, okay? So your final outcome in these spiritual cards is break the chain, ancestral patterns. Breaking the chain of ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. So there's a lot on this, Sagittarius, and before I even got on here, I got this message from Spirit that there's going to be, how did they put it? Over the next 30 days, and I put it on my Spot on Facebook post, so you can go and look at my exact wording because I can't remember right now. But the message I got was there's going to be a big karmic collapse in the next 30 days. and I got it really strongly, and some of it's ancestral ties. And I got it for both people's personal lives, that you'll see karmic things collapsing around you, you know, family, ancestral ties, and things like that. You're going to start to see people's karma coming back in on them about 30 days from now. Plus what I was getting on a time frame, about a month from now. Really strong energy that I got just in this reading I was doing for something else completely. And it came through very spontaneously, and those are the visions I trust the most. It's also going to be on a global scale. I'm not sure where we're going to see it yet, and honestly it makes me a little bit nervous. And like I've said many times, I do not read into politics, but I will tell you to keep your eye on the global stage, because somewhere out there, karma, and I'm getting such goosebumps right now, you are going to see karmic collapse happening about a month from now, I'm feeling. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. Something's going to come out in the open. See this cave? You're going to start seeing disclosures, exposures, things that were hidden maybe underground, maybe in tunnels, maybe underground, maybe in caves. I mean, here's the card. You can see it for yourself. And the card says Ancestral, breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Okay, so yeah, karmic collapse is coming. And this is a final outcome, Sag. So this is for you personally. So you're going to have some personal things happen, and I'm going to pull some more cards here and clarify. I'm going to pull some traditional tarot to go along with these to kind of balance this out and see where you're at with your spiritual and earth life. So you're going to see this playing out in your personal life as well. Some things are going to be exposed to you. You're going to have these aha moments like, oh, that's what really happened then. That's where that came from. That's what happened with my family or my friends or my ex or whatever. Stuff's going to be exposed, like the light is going to shine on it. Okay, so when we go over to this one, what you don't see coming, and kind of just a general overview of this reading is forge, don't follow, pave a new path, and be the leader you wish you had. Okay, leadership. So let's go over here and let's see what's coming with traditional tarot. I got a brand new deck here, Sagittarius. It's the Rider-Waite deck, you know, that you've seen before, but it's brand new, and you're getting the very first reading with it. Okay, so let's see what comes up. Ooh, these cards feel so good too. They're so smooth. They're just the right size. So what is coming with this significant thing, feeling like the weight of the world is on you, and you've got to set boundaries. And what else does this card say? Boundaries, letting it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, which goes right along with these ancestral patterns and healing. Yeah. So, oh yeah, karma card. So we have definitely got the karma card here, judgment, right next to it's not yours to carry. This is not your judgment coming up, Sagittarius. This is angelic intervention. This is the universe's intervention with things, and this is about you just letting it go. Oh my goodness, look, and here's the in a month's time card. I just said that. They are talking about this already. Brand new deck. You saw it flip out. You might be walking away from something. There's going to be some kind of big transformation with this judgment card. You letting it go, and in about a month's time, you're going to see things being exposed, major life changes, transformations. And yeah, I always take this as a timing card. This is saying goodbye, 8 of Cups, walking away. Interesting. Okay, so nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Your crossing card at this time, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's see what we've got on that. Okay. we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you may have been working really hard to ground yourself financially, and you need a rest. That's what I mean, it is just clear as day here, Sagittarius. I feel like, and you can even see how she looks kind of tired on this card. She's like, yeah, here's my lap full of pentacles. Whew, boy, am I tired. You know, she looks like she's about to fall off her throne. And I feel like this is some of how you're feeling at this time, Sagittarius, like you have just worked really, really hard, because this is in your crossing position at this time. So here's the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided at this time, and this is in your energy, along with the blue flame, spiritual awakening. I'm going to just clarify both of those at the same time. You got the High Priestess. Yeah. Spiritual awakening, all right. High Priestess is the card of psychic abilities, for one thing. It's also about things being exposed, which there's a lot of talk here about that karmic collapse that I was seeing, the 30-day period, and the Eight of Cups with the month card, a month from now. And secrets being revealed from the Akashic records, through your spiritual awakening, your knowing. You just know things. You're going to see things you hadn't seen before. You might look at situations from the past and be like, oh, now I see it from a whole different perspective. You may get dreams about things. There's a lot here about Akashic records being revealed to you, okay? And the Akashic records, for those who don't know, I guess the best way I can explain it, it's like the internet of karma, you know, in the universe. It's like anything you want to know is in the Akashic records. And some of you might be able to explain that better. But it's like everything. It's like the all-knowing. These Akashic records are kept by the universe, by higher source, by God. Okay, so that's some of that's going to be opened up to you, is what I'm getting. So let's go over to the blue flame, spiritual awakening. So your spiritual awakening could cause some sadness here and there. Here's the Three of Swords. And I also feel like you're going to be separating from toxic energy. You know, the more you awaken and you're in that source energy, the less you're going to be around people who are still asleep, all the sleepers and the deniers, and you know, it's like you don't vibe with that anymore, is what I'm getting. And you are so much of a truth seeker, you can't put up with people who are pretending anymore. I mean, I just get that so strongly. You're like, it drains you. You're not going to do that. Look at this, Three of Swords and Ten of Swords. Like there may be some ending of relationships, and also this karmic collapse that I keep seeing and talking about. I am totally seeing this with these two ending cards. So with your spiritual awakening, you may pull away from people. You may just not want anything else to do with that. And then there are things being revealed. So let's go over to, what is this card called? Breaking the Chain, Rewriting the Future, Ancestral Patterns. You know, and if some of that comes up with your spiritual awakening and you're seeing through ancestral patterns, family patterns, dysfunction, all kinds of stuff, it can bring up heartaches and bad endings and toxic situations, and maybe you pulling away from that. Like you don't want that anymore. So breaking the chain, and those endings will bring you new opportunities though. Okay, so here's the Two of Wands. I see you seeing things in a different way and looking for new opportunities. He's looking out there like, what else is there? He's got the whole world in his hands. You know, he's got all the knowledge in his hands at this point. He's looking out like, okay, so what opportunity? What's my next opportunity? And here's the Star. And the Star is all about success and the universe shining a light on you, you radiating light, hopefulness. I feel like this is going to give you a lot of hope. And again, it's going to shine a light on things. This could also be the card of well-known people, celebrities. You know, and again, I was talking about something coming out of the cave, or something coming out from underground, something hidden, something exposed. And here we got the Star card. So as a clarification, so and again, on the global world stage, or whatever, people in the limelight, you may see exposure. I think you are within the next 30 days. Karmic collapse is what I keep seeing. So let's go over where were we. Your final outcome card is Forge, Don't Follow, being the leader that you wish you had. Yeah. And I don't think Sagittarius always wants to be the leader. You know, I think sometimes Sagittarius is like live and let live, but then if trouble comes to you, you're going to fix it. And I think that might be where it comes in on a personal level. If this karmic collapse comes in around you, around people, you may decide to take up a leadership role in this, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and we have got Six of Pentacles, a gift. You may be helping people, Sag. You might be offering some sort of generosity as a leader. You may step into the role of even helping homeless or something like that, because look how this person's being very, very generous on this card. And that may be your leadership role, is helping those less fortunate. And here's a Page of Wands. So there's some kind of news or messages coming in about you accepting some leadership role, and this could be higher, work position, a promotion, or something like that. It could also go to general good news, and again, this could go to a larger scale. This could go to some sort of global scale, or I feel like things are big in this reading. You know, I feel like I'm looking at your personal lives, but also I'm looking at something big. You know, like really big in this reading. Let's see if there's any other words for Sagittarius. Anything else Sag needs to know? Something about separating from something. Here's the Three of Swords. It's not always a bad or sad card. I mean, it can just be you're like, okay, I'm not going to be a part of that anymore. I'm going to be a part of this. And I feel like it could just be you making some changes. You know, it could be you definitely pulling away from ancestral karma, or maybe karma is going to get cleared up for like you're watching it and you're like, no, I'm separate from that. There's something about a separation, or maybe there was karma within a separation. So I got these new cards. I'm going to pull a couple of these for you before I go. These are so pretty. I got the last deck. They've done a new edition, and I think I may have gotten the last one, and I'm so glad because they are so beautiful. So, and look at the side of the box, has sunflowers on it. These are just so pretty. But they do have a new edition if you're interested. So let's just see. I'm going to pull one of these for Sagittarius before we go. I'm not used to these yet. They're really big. What does Sag need to know with these beautiful animal guide cards? Okay, what you need to know is you are the Queen of Fire. Of course you are. How perfect is that? The Queen of Fire. This is the Persian cat, and this is, don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. Wow. Queen of Fire. I would say also like Queen of Wands, and I've seen you like that numerous times, and that is so Sagittarius. And up here it says talented, brilliant, independent, and charming. And that is totally you, Sagittarius, at this time. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know in the comments. Please give it a like and share if you'd like, and subscribe. All those good things. It helps the algorithms and ultimately helps you get more Sagittarius readings. Okay, so thanks so much for being here and being so supportive of the Sagittarius community. I'll see you again soon. Have a good one. Bye.